Today, we're back in Lâm Thuc, Yên Bai. This is one of my favorite places in Vietnam, so I feel lucky to get to be here during one of the most important times of year for this village, the Mang harvest. Last time we were here, Ngon showed us how to dye fabric with local ingredients, and we learned just how connected the people here are with the land. This time, we get to see one of the village's few ties to the outside world as they collect their biggest cash crop and prepare to sell it to the rest of Vietnam. This is Vận, my taskmaster for the day and easily a contender for being the goat of cutting Mang. After we prepare all the gear and dress out in our finest jungle attire, Vận and her sister Loan lead me into the bush.
Em tên là Dâu. Dâu, nhà qua Dâu Tây.
The journey into the forest isn't a long one, but I'm already drenched in sweat from the humidity. This is where I begin to see that the forest is rather a well-manicured garden that gets overtaken by growth every off-season and must be tamed again every summer for the 3 months of the harvest. Once we select our respective cutting locations, we get to work. This is Mang, the young shoots of bamboo, only a few days old.
Can do.
This is my favorite part.
Biggest.
Now that one is definitely the biggest. Once you have a decent pile assembled, you can start opening them. Shave off a bit from the side, then unwrap. Pretty simple, right? Easier said than done. The good news for me is I can do it the right way now, since I already did it every wrong way. Like working upside down. Working way too slow. Forgetting to put down the knife. Or even that. But with a little sweat and tears, luckily no blood, I begin to improve.
Đẹp dần rồi đó nhỉ.
Luan is a true professional. And even more amazingly, when Vận returns, she's collected more than Luan and myself together. Vut's husband has also joined us with a motorbike. So, fortunately, he takes half, while we find a new cutting location. Then, just one more motorbike load, and we can go home hands-free. Except for the banana tree Vut chops on the way back. Vut's family's land is near enough to their house to carry the bamboo home, but for families with land deep in the forest, there is another solution. So my friend, tour guide, and homestay owner, Sai, took me to see.
So, what is this part of the forest?
They have a huge bamboo farm here. They
Surrounding forest?
Yes, about 1 ha.
1 acre. Okay.
Yeah. So they cannot carry it home because too much. After he collect enough, he will boil the water here and boil all of them for 2 hours. So they cut from here, and he also buys from the other. Like some people, they have not much bamboo, so they come here and carry here and sell for him.
35 cân. Rưỡi. Rưỡi.
Anh trả tiền đi. Anh trả tiền đi, anh mua mà.
Bao nhiêu tiền?
Bao nhiêu tiền nhỉ? Bán ở đây là 50. 50.000 một cân. À 50.000 một yến. 50.000 một yến.
So what is a yen?
She said yến is 10 kilograms.
So what they set it out here because it's easier, it's lighter when they dry it?
So for this kind of mung here, the way they dry also special because normally in other place they will, after boil them, they will cut them directly so that the water comes out faster. But here not. They dry like this for 4 days and then they cut at the middle here and open it and continue drying for half months until it's super dry. They said that is a kind of technique because if they cut right now, so the bamboo piece will be broken. The like it look not good.
And then how do you eat that?
We cook the soup. Mostly we cook bamboo soup with pork and ribs. But when we cook, we have to shock them for like a day before cooking. So the bamboo
Gets bigger.
booming, bigger.
I see.
Yes, you see, it's sour.
That smells good though. I like that. I like the soup.
So yes, bamboo is amazing. Besides all of its uses, it can be eaten as well, but the real marvel here is the people who've discovered and harnessed its potential. Just like the bamboo that bends under pressure, but is strong enough to hold the weight, the villagers here have shown their own durability. They've taken something essential to their way of life and made it available on a much wider scale. Though the work is not easy, they've benefited greatly from it. And I'm confident that if the pressures of life push them away from this livelihood, then just like the bamboo, they would have the strength and flexibility to bend toward another.